right, sweet, man. Well, first and foremost, how excited are you to get back to competition here?
I would say excited is an understatement. We've been at it for what seems like 3 years, but really about 6 months, and we've gotten to play 2 soccer games. So the chance to get back out in a meaningful competition, even if it isn't in front of fans quite yet, is still really exciting for our guys.
What are your initial thoughts? The way they're doing the restart is in groups, obviously based on geography. You've got, I believe, some good squads in your group. What are your initial thoughts on the group you've been put in and how it might play out?
It's a really difficult group. So if you just went to the USL Championship League standings in the Western Conference, the first 3 teams are in the same group, us, Phoenix, and the LA Galaxy. And then Orange County are a very, very good team. And Vegas were, I think, on the night they played us, a better team than we were in our first game. So we have a really challenging group. It's not going to be easy, but I think it'll be exciting for our fans. They get literally every single game very exciting and very competitive.
One of the unique things about what the USL is doing is you've seen a lot of sports come back, but they're doing, hub cities or this or that. You guys get to play in your actual stadiums. I mean, how exciting is that? Whether there'll be fans or not at some of these, we don't know, but how exciting is it to play on your turf?
Yeah, it's awesome. So we got a picture of USD's Torero Stadium yesterday sent to us of the grass, and it looks perfect. It's in perfect shape. We love playing. Obviously, having people there is better than not in the stands, but if you can't have that, the next best thing is just getting to play there. So it'll be great for teams who are ingrained in these communities and used to playing in these great stadiums. And in some stadiums, there may be fans too. So hopefully that can happen around the league. I don't know if it'll happen here in California, but that would be great for the league.
Yeah. People may or may not know this about you, but you're really connected with not only your fans, but people that follow the Loyal. You're out talking with them. What have been some of the chatter amongst them, and how excited are the locals and those groups of followers to see soccer return?
Yeah, so they've been waiting for decades for this, right? And then all of a sudden the plug gets pulled, and after 2 games and getting excited about watching the team, it's over. And so they're excited just to have the chance to be proud of San Diego again and have a sport on TV that they can be proud of. Obviously, Major League Baseball is going through some issues, and it looks like they'll be playing, and the Padres will be playing again, but you never know. And so for San Diegans to have a chance to support a local team, I can tell they're really excited for it.
Yeah, and that leads perfectly into what I was about to ask you. You're going to be the first San Diego-based city team to return to action. How does that make you feel? Is there any nerves being the first? Is it nice to be paving the path? I mean, how do you feel about being the first to return in San Diego?
We love it. I mean, we want to become what the Padres are, which is an institution in this town. And we want to be beloved the way they are. And so having the opportunity to be in front of people soon here is great. And we want to take every opportunity we have to make the most of it. We have to continue to prove ourselves to the people of San Diego that this is a sport worth watching, one, and this is a league and a team worth watching. So every opportunity we have, we want to make the most of it, and we plan on doing that.
And it seemed like you guys did a really good job of it when you got started. I mean, that first game at Torero Stadium, the atmosphere was ridiculous. It was fun to watch, and you guys go and get your first win. To have that kind of put on halt, do you think it will be hard to build the momentum back up again, or do you think because of the long wait, the momentum will be there waiting for you?
It's a good question. I think if we were able to have fans back in the stadium, we could say the momentum would be building back up because people would just be itching to get back out and watch a live sporting event. For now, the momentum has to start building again. And I think until we're on TV and people can see us regularly again on CBS, for example, then they're not going to know, or it's easy to forget with everything else going on in the world that we're still here. So we'll get back in front of them soon. They'll be seeing it on their local TV here in San Diego, and then they can start to remember what those first few weeks were and jump back on board.
Yeah, I know your mind is all Loyal right now, but I got to ask you about this because it was this week maybe 10 years ago or so that you scored that incredible goal against Algeria, maybe one of the most important goals in U.S. men's soccer history. How vivid is that memory to you, and how fun is it to kind of see that pop back up into the timeline?
The memory of the goal is extremely vivid because it, like every 3 days it passes through my Twitter feed somehow. So I couldn't forget about it if I wanted to. But I had the opportunity actually the other night to watch the game back for the first time in 10 years, the whole game. And I can realize why people reacted the way they did. I was exhausted just watching it. There were so many ups and downs. And then you see people go through the emotions at home. Being a sports fan, I've done that many times watching sporting events, and you can realize why people erupted when we finally scored, because it was that kind of roller coaster of a game. So it was really fun to watch.
Awesome. All right, final question for me. A lot of people have been waiting a long time to watch you guys play again. What is your message to those that are ready to watch you guys?
Yeah, thanks for the patience. This has been hard on everybody. We should remember that although we were frustrated we didn't get to play soccer, there are people who are literally losing their lives right now. So we keep it all in context and talk to our players about that a lot. What we can control is giving people an opportunity again to be proud of San Diego, to be loyal to San Diego, and to put smiles on their faces again. So our guys are really excited for that opportunity. We know it probably won't be in front of our home fans for a while still, but when people turn on CBS 8 and watch the games, I think they'll be really proud of what we're doing. So we look forward to making you smile again.
Well said. Anything I left out that you wanted to add that I didn't ask you about?
No, we're good. I appreciate it, Jake. This is
all
great.
right. Thanks so much for the time, man.